so I am back with another video, and this time it's a video to get to know me a little bit better. So I asked on Instagram for you to ask me some questions, and I wrote a few of them down. There are a lot of questions, so I cannot answer everything, but here's the rough list of what I will be answering today. So the first question is, how old are you? So this year I am turning 22. Next question. What are your favorite pastimes besides singing? I like to do outdoor activities, whether it's hiking, working out. I like to read, learn new things, and go out with my friends. Bubble tea or coffee? This is a very tough question. I like both a lot, but I would much rather drink coffee every day than bubble tea. What kind of music do you like? I like a wide range of music, so pop, oldies, indie. I just like all music except for like metal or screamo. I can never deal with those two because I don't really like someone screaming in my ear, but I know that some people enjoy the music. I would say some artists that I really vibe with would be FKJ, Tomish, Rex Orange County, Boy Pablo, Sunset Roller Coaster. I really want to see Sunset Roller Coaster live. One advice for the current lockdown. So I would say use this time to spend time with your family or catch up on things that you wanted to do, be it learning a new language, improving your baking skills, cooking skills, starting your own maybe online business, because now might not be the best time, but since you have so much time, you can also try to experiment. Or if you are usually very busy at work, maybe it's a good time to take a break. GPA in poly. So my graduating GPA in poly was 3.7. I was from Neon Poly Mass Communication, so the projects there were super fun to do for me, and I really enjoyed my time there. Next question. Was SMU your first choice? So I think back then when I was choosing my universities, I didn't really have a first choice because I just applied to NUS Business, SMU Business, and NTU Wikimi Comms. So in the end I got all three, but I decided to go with SMU Business because of the location. I mean, I know some people think it's a super stupid reason, but I live in the east and I couldn't imagine myself traveling all the way to NTU and NUS again, because when I traveled to Neon Poly, it was about 3 hours of travel time each day plus. Also because you can plan your timetable after you clear your pre-assigned modules, it's easy for you to slot in classes that maybe are at night or in the morning, so you will have a lot of free time. And in SMU, you just go for a 3 hours and 15 minutes class for each module. So for example, you take 5 modules, and it's just 5 times 3 hours and 15 minutes for each class, which is, I guess, a shorter time period and lesser commitment. Though I would say the projects are still quite heavy and you have to do your own studying and be disciplined before the exam period. How did you start your business? So I got this question a lot, and I would say I didn't really start with the intention of starting a business or running a business. I just really got bored one day. I was finishing an internship and I opened up my Google Docs, started typing, okay, what am I good at? How can I make money during my break? Or how can I make money during the break from poly, graduating from poly all the way to the start of uni, because that's a good 6 months. What can I do with that time? So I started writing up my strengths, who I can work with, and I decided to, hey, why not start a small agency if I can do website design, marketing, and work with a friend, and it'll be quite fun. So I just started everything, came up with the brand name, and reached out to people. So that's how I landed my first client as well. How did you come up with the name Cree? So why didn't you call it something else? I am really the worst person with brand names. Like, all my friends know that I cannot come up with brand names because it will be very lame. So what I did was I typed the word to create into Google Translate, and I just found the most aesthetic word that appealed to me, which was Krei, Cree, in I think Latin or a version of Latin. Is Cree doing well now in this current situation? Yes, we are also affected by COVID-19, but what we are trying to do is to adapt to the current situation. We are going to be launching online boot camps, so that means coding sessions with friends in a group where we will teach you, and even social media marketing or personal branding. If you want to show your support, you can join me. I will release more details in the next coming week. Well, everything is about business and life and school. How are you looking to expand your business? Is it going to be your main job after you graduate? So ideally, I would want it to be my main job after I graduate, because I think I'm someone that likes to work with my own team within my own time, and also have flexibility and the opportunity to meet new people. Tonkatsu or shoyu ramen? Why is there no option for miso ramen? Okay, but I would rather tonkatsu ramen. Rice or noodles? This is quite easy. I am hands down a rice person. Good ideas for dates. When I go on dates, I prefer it to be outdoor, or like actually doing an activity. So I would say bouldering, kayaking, skating, hiking. Those are nice date ideas. But I also do like drinking coffee or like going around finding new places to eat with my other half. So the next question is, what's your income? I know a couple of you want to know that, but I can't fully disclose the amount, but it varies each month. So it really depends on how hard I work, because when it comes to doing your own business, you really need to go out and look for sales by yourself, or with a team if you have one. So on the months where I'm in school and I don't have that much time to go and look for new leads, which is like emailing people or calling people, then I will definitely earn less compared to months like now where I have more time, like during my summer break. Makeup products to recommend. Another thing for you guys to know about me is that I am a very boring person. I apply the same makeup every day. I use the same makeup products until my makeup product is empty. So I don't buy new ones or switch brands when it's still full. I would say for my foundation, I just use normal drugstore brands like L'Oreal, and for my eyebrow pencil, I use like Innisfree. What is your go-to workout or exercise you like to do? So for the last 2 months at least, I've been going to this fitness center called Fitness. They actually do group classes. They also offer like personal training if you want, but I've been only going for the group classes, and they have been super effective. So it's like 45 minutes of intense workout, and you really feel the burn. And I also noticed that my muscles have been growing and becoming more toned, which I really like. But now, since they are not operating due to the law, I am trying to commit to home workouts. Next question, which is also a very hard question. Until now, I still don't really have an answer to that, which is, what is your life goal? My life goal would be to be successful in a way where I am financially independent. I can own my own house, have my own car. Also, ideally, I do want to go into like F&B and try to start my own cafe, but that is really a long-term goal, because I will need to save up much more money for that to happen, and to achieve all 3 things. I would also like to live overseas for a couple of years to experience life outside of Singapore. That kind of concludes this Q&A. It has been a very long session, and hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit better. Not sure if this is the version of me you guys already had in mind, but I hope you enjoyed these type of videos. If you want to see more types of videos, you can just let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to make them happen. See you in my next one. Bye!